So yet another major bombshell at the start of 2022 as India still recovers from the unfinished quest of winning a series in South Africa. Virat Kohli taking to social media yet again and announcing his decision to step down as India's test captain. Did we see it coming? People who are close to Kohli will say, you know, he was disappointed and dejected after the test series loss. And maybe that was one of the reasons. Was there any other reason? Was his skirmish with the board another reason? Did the fact that he had been removed from white ball captaincy have any impact? Now, these are the kind of questions that will clearly do the rounds. Definitely do the rounds, because Virat Kohli, clearly a very influential figure in the Indian team, in the world fraternity at this point in time. So him deciding to step down from India's test captaincy is certainly a major call. Did the selectors have a whiff? No. I mean, clearly if you try and understand the mechanisms, no. I mean, so this is entirely Virat's call. Has anybody nudged him to stepping down from test captaincy? No. I mean, these kind of conspiracy theories, if there is any, absolutely doesn't hold ground. It is Virat's call, and it is important that that call is respected. Why did he take that call? I mean, I would have been happy. I mean, he says, you know, he's sort of every good thing comes to an end. Would have been happier, because clearly, if you see the England series, if you see even this series, as captain, and he had sort of done quite a bit, got India close to the WTC, made the final, won the England series, if I can say that way. Yes, the one test is remaining. South Africa also won one. He had come close. So could he not have held on for another this cycle of the WTC? Because India already has a white ball captain, a new white ball captain. So is this timing right? These are questions that are very open-ended. If I look back at Virat Kohli's captaincy, the highest point has to be as test captain, the series win in Australia in 2018. For the first time in 71 years, India beat Australia under Virat Kohli, and Virat, the leader, the aggressive leader, the committed, passionate leader, had come to the fore, and that's what became his style of aggressive captaincy. Here's Ravi Shastri, and he has thanked Ravi Bhai profusely in that statement. Here's Ravi Shastri talking about Virat Kohli in that particular series. Take a listen. That aggression, I mean, and that sort of, I'll give it back, we won't hold back. That attitude has transformed Indian cricket.
Absolutely. I said yesterday, I've seen very few international captains who will have that kind of passion when they go out on the field. Yes, each one's personality can be different. Some may be quiet, some may be reserved. But this guy is in your face. And what it does is it sends a message to the opposition. It sends a message to your dressing room. As a player in the team, you want to emulate him. You want to get behind him. And it's made a lot of the players a lot more confident, the team more confident, the youngsters who come into the team pick it up straight away. And it makes a world of difference. And it's that passion and that drive that, encourages the bowler to give their best all the time. And in the field, the fielders. So it plays more than one role. When you see him, with that kind of passion on the field, where he's so expressive, it makes a world of difference, let me tell you.
And as a batsman, I mean, when that comes into play, that he's the best batsman in the world across formats, I mean, automatically the team feels...
Think what he must be feeling. Every time he goes out to bat, the whole Australian crowd want him out first ball. But to take that kind of pressure as a captain and lead from the front, you need to have some serious marbles. You mentioned field placing, Maruna. I thought tactically we outsmarted Australia. And a lot of credit should go to his leadership in the field.
There's Ravi Shastri, that pair, Ravi Shastri, Virat Kohli pair, that gave Indian cricket a lot of laurels a lot of laurels of that period, of the Virat Kohli tenure. So what was Virat's philosophy all about? As I said, it was an aggressive philosophy, in-your-face aggression. You've seen, whether you agree with him or not, that was his brand of cricket. Whether that speaking into the stump microphone, he would not hold back. He would wear his passion on his sleeve and give it his all. Like he has said, 120% each time. And there were some fantastic victories. Whether it's a one-off, that Wanderers test match in South Africa in 18, whether it was that one-off in England, whether this time round at Lord's and at the Oval, whether it's the Australia series that I already referred to, some really important and fantastic victories under Kohli. So one of them was definitely that Wanderers, and now that India is in South Africa, what did he have to say about that Wanderers win? Again, something that encapsulates his captaincy philosophy, or did. Take a listen at what Virat Kohli had to say about that important test win under him.
124 for 1 South Africa in that third test. And yes, I mean, the wicket was wet, and I had a chat with Ravi about what it was. And at any point in time, you thought, I mean, 124 for 1, Hashim almost sort of creating a tent out there and batting like the way he was. What was the mindset? Because the coaching unit tells me you went to tea, and the captain actually said, and I'm quoting Ravi Shastri here, he said, Virat Kohli came back for tea and said, we are winning this game.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it was difficult because, we thought the wicket's going to play very differently, and it's going to be difficult from early on. But when, again, one must not lose perspective of what is right and what is wrong. I felt that we went through that test match doing all the right things, and our intention was right throughout. We did not, we were not dishonest to the game. We were not scared at any stage. We were brave. We played the game the right way. We were moving ahead at all times, and I knew that we were the team who wanted to be out there more than the other team. And this game cannot, do injustice to us. The result has to go our way because we have been honest in what we have done. And I knew that, the guys also believed that we get one wicket and they're going to crumble. And that's exactly what happened. We just had to stay patient and not lose our focus. And credit to everyone, even the bowlers felt like, we can do the job. That's the only feedback that kept coming from them throughout. And the belief was very evident. I mean, anyone who took the ball, they just wanted to make things happen for the team. But one thing in the back of my head was always there, that if we have been honest to the game in this particular game, the result will come our way. It cannot go the other way.
So there you go. I mean, I will sum up Virat Kohli's captaincy as could have been more. India won in Australia, and that was a huge first. They won it again in 2021. This time, yes, Virat had come back, but it was his team, and it's important that that point is made. It remained Virat's team. India came close in England 2-1. That one test match remains to be played this time in Birmingham. But he did bring India very close 2-1. Failed in South Africa, did not win in New Zealand. But each time that self-belief that India is now a team capable of beating any team in the world has definitely happened under Virat Kohli. One would expect that Kohli now, like Sachin, will have a great run as batter and contribute to India's welfare with the bat for at least a good 4-5 years, because there's a lot left of Virat Kohli, the cricketer. So that's what we would now hope. For the moment, Virat Kohli, wish you the very best. But there are some fantastic memories that you leave us with, and that will be your legacy.